What's up, Spectrum? It's Ellie.
And Preston.
And thank you for tuning into this episode of Noise News.
I hope you've all come prepared because we have a lot to share with you this week.
First, a message for our seniors. Senior presentations will be held in person this year from January 7th to the 13th, with an option of virtual if you need it.
The presentations will be held with ample distance between the speaker and the judges. Dress requirements can be found on Schoology.
We can't wait to see what you've been working on. Go class of 2021!
In the mood to make some new friends or connections, our school counselors are excited to unveil the Communications Corner.
The Communications Corner will be found on Schoology, and it has a bunch of links to Google Meets for you to meet with people and build connections.
Awesome, I'll check it out. Ellie, are you in the mood for some music?
I guess. Why?
Then you should be on the lookout for the new choir and band concerts, which are taking place virtually.
Awesome! I'll be waiting impatiently for that link. Speaking of waiting, I can't wait to get to my advisory to figure out which teachers requested me for RTI.
You actually go to that?
Of course I do. All students are required to go to RTI sessions that teachers request for them. It can be really helpful. You should start doing that.
Oh, I'm struggling in one class, but my teacher never requests me.
That brings me to my next point. Preston, if you want more help from a teacher, you can tell your advisory teacher to request you.
That's a great idea, Ellie. I will self-advocate for myself.
Good to hear that, Preston.
You know what else is good to hear? Some news about the weather. Let's head into the weather with Joe.
Hey there, folks. Hey, folks. Hey, folks. Looks like you found me, Joe, out here with the weather. Look at the snow. Isn't it neat? Now, let's go to our forecast. Today, temps are going to start off below 20 degrees. We'll be starting off cold this week. Tomorrow, Tuesday, should be cloudy with the temperature rising slightly with a high of 27. And then Wednesday through Friday, temps are not going to be above 40 degrees, so we'll be stuck with freezing temperatures this week. Saturday and Sunday are no different. Sting, it's going to get cold. Since everything is going to be colder than a test grade given out before Thanksgiving, this will hopefully help freeze over some lakes like the one I live on, Lake Mille Lacs. Expect to see a lot more ice fishers on the lakes, because there's nothing more fun than freezing your butt off waiting for fish to give you the time of day. Stay safe out there, Sting. I'll see you next week out there with the weather. Back to you, Preston and Ellie.
Wow, thanks, Joe. I'll make sure I'll get my winter jacket. Let's head over to some sports.
Hey Spectrum, Isaac here with a lot of sports for you this week, so let's get straight into it. Everything has been postponed. That's all we have for you today, Spectrum. See you next week.
Thank you, crew.
Be on the lookout for our virtual dress-up days. I know I'm excited to dress up, even if it's just from home.
That about wraps up the news we have for you today.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this week of Noise News.
Until next time, this has been Preston
And Ellie,
keeping you
in on the noise.